Hey guys, it's me again, Sarah's Knight, and I'm back with part 6 of Let's Play Fatal Frame 2. So, without further ado, let's get right to it. I'm really sorry guys, I know I haven't updated in like, probably at least a week. My only excuse is that I've been feeling slightly ill since last Friday and haven't been up to... I don't know, there's something more strenuous about doing a Let's Play episode of a video game than just normally playing it or anything like that. Don't ask me how or why other than just the audio part. But that's how it is. And I believe we were on the trail of Mayu. And we saw her going towards the third major residence in the village, which is the Kuryu house. And you know, somebody, oh, I think I saw a ghost. It must be in my imagination. Although I shouldn't discount it so easily considering this is Fatal Frame. Somebody commented on my last video that, you know, and he said it in a polite enough way. I know he wasn't trying to be a douchebag or anything. He was like, you know, I'll admit you're not the best commentator, but I'm enjoying the playthrough. Well, you know, thanks for that, and you're right. I really don't know what's up with, it seems like I'm just having a hard time getting commentary this time as opposed to Fatal Frame 1 or the first LP I did, which was the assorted video, you know, NES games. My only excuse is that I can even think of is, well, there's a lot of running back and forth between areas in this village that, you know, takes a lot. These houses are a long distance from each other, and just like Miku, well, Mio runs like a friggin' girl, so with good reason, I know. And it's hard to think of stuff to talk about unless Lantis is here, you know, doing the LP with me when we're just, you know, doing a menial task like, you know, running to the next destination. I mean, I certainly can't use that time to tell you know, what's going on in the game right now, what I need to do next, all that kind of stuff. Oh, and this is the Kuryu house. I could have walked in this area, I know from... I think as soon as I left the Osaka house for the first time and was on my first search for Mayu, sorry. I got Mio and Mayu mixed up. And I guess I could have gotten some extra ammo here, but honestly, what's the point? I mean, when I can just grab it now. What do we got here? Oh, well, could have gotten the stun power-up. I thought I'd already gotten all 3 of the power-up lenses, but... The spirit will stop off and on, making it easier to grab a shutter chance. This is especially effective against quick spirits or spirits that are difficult to time. Well, I guess that can be useful if I was really interested in getting a Fatal Frame moment, but... I'm just here about surviving right now, not getting points or anything. Huh. What happened to the blast back? Oh, here it is. I was like, it didn't like trade, it didn't trade the blast back function for the stun function, did it? Because I really wanted to keep the blast back. That would have sucked. Yeah, it just turns out there's more than 3 power-up functions, though. That's cool. I believe there's, yep, Folklorist 2. The guardian deity statues in this area are different in that they are engraved with shrine maidens. The village children say that the statues honor the gods of the village. Also, a book in the house links the statues to something called the Crimson Sacrifice. Maybe the forbidden ritual is related to this Crimson Sacrifice. Perhaps it is, sir. Perhaps it is. Now then, I believe the bridge where we saw Mayu being slowly chased by the ghost earlier, well, it was out this door, but Now we can't go that way. Or maybe it was out this door. Yeah, I believe it was out this door. That other door is locked because it leads to later parts of the house. And I think the broken neck woman that we saw following along behind Mayu a minute ago will appear at this point. Yep, there she is. God, just looks so creepy. And I got the fatal frame. Sweet. Come on, come get some more. You know, the blastback function in this game is so much more useful than in Fatal Frame 1, because for one, it does damage as well as, blasting back. It gives you some room to get your next shutter chance in, refocus your camera and all that stuff. But also, it doesn't cost as much to do. You can do it so easily in this game. All you have to do is maybe take 1 or 2 shots, and you're, that gauge represented by orbs at the bottom of the screen when you're in shutter mode, or finder mode, sorry. Oh, there's somebody here. And I can't see him, so screw it. But yeah, it only takes like seemingly 1 or 2 pictures of ghosts before, that gauge at the bottom represented by orbs will be up enough to where you can do blastback again. And in Fatal Frame 1, you had to actually pick up an item called a spirit orb. Or I think, yeah, something like a spirit orb. And, of course, you could only find so many of them in the house, considering how many times you needed to use this. Or it would have been nice to use such a function as blastback. So it was very limited. You could only use them in special situations, because you only had so many spirit orbs you'd find around the house. But here, it also does damage, and you can do it so much more frequently. You don't have to worry about, it being limited to a number of a certain kind of item that you find in the game. What is this crap? What am I looking at? Out of hell with it. Another example of a sparsely furnished room. All there is in here is a film projector. Couldn't you at least have some chairs or something for people to sit in when they're watching home movies? Okay, well, let's see, I think there's something over here. In this little nook. Or at least I was sure there was. Guess I was wrong. But there's another entrance to the Kuryu house, if I recall. So I'm not completely stuck yet. In fact, I'm almost certain that's the way you have to enter through. In fact, maybe it's, was it over here? Yeah, isn't there a staircase I can walk up here to that door that you see in the background? Yep. But yeah, guys, I'm sorry. I know I'm taking forever to get through this game, and it's not that I've lost interest in it or anything. It's Fatal Frame. It's like the scariest game out there. Ah, crap. Well, let's try going around to the very front of the house. Because I'm having like a visual memory in my mind right now of what the starting room looks like in the Kuryu house. And I know the entrance to it has got to be around this corner. There are countless large gashes in the door, and there's a rusted sickle stuck into it. Oh, I think I know what room that door leads to. And you can only get out from the other side. Or actually, no, I don't think you can even do that much. Yep, I think this is it right here where that ghost was walking in. Except we can't get there quite yet. Apparently we're going to have to take a photograph of another location in order to break the seal over the door. And that looked like the well that's near the small storeroom where Itsuki is prisoned. Prisoned? Yeah, he's prisoned there. He's imprisoned, is what I was trying to say. And honestly, I never was too impressed with having to... I mean, a lot of the times when you have to, you know, find another location and take a picture of it in order to break the seal over a door somewhere else. I mean, nothing happens on the way or anything. It's like there's no obstacle. So it's like, what's the point other than just to waste your time having to run to another area? Yeah, this should be it right here. An image of a person shows in the photo. All I see is a stretched out face hanging over the well. Kind of looked like a drawing by Alvin Schwartz. Well, that's sad. See, I didn't even encounter any, you know, random encounters or anything on the way, so it's like, what was the point? Other than just to make you look for something, I guess. You know, get you the full experience of exploring the village, I don't know. And yes, this is the Kuryu house right here. I had it wrong. I thought it was the house on the other side, but that's the Tachibana house, which is the fourth house. And if I recall, there was definitely a lot to do in this house too, just like in the Kurosawa house. Chapter 6, the remaining, whatever that means. And I'm not sure what it is I'm supposed to be taking a picture of here. Well, I guess I missed it. Yep. There's... Looks like Mio could actually step over there or something, but I guess she's afraid of tearing her dress. You can't get through into the other room this way. You can, however, simply open this door. Oh god, the hanging doll room. Now I remember this now that I'm looking at it. Oh jeez. Seriously, who decorates like this? This is just wrong. What the hell, you guys? I mean, is this actually Japanese culture, or... mister. Yeah, that reminds me. What kind of sucks about this house is there's a recurring ghost, a little girl who you keep having to fight, and she just chants something about, why do you kill? And I'm like, why is she talking to Mio that way? What has Mio done? More Type 14 film. I'm actually got a maximum supply of that, so really I'm just wasting it. Definitely when I fight the little girl, I'm probably going to take on more high-powered film because she's just annoying. Gotcha this time. And I don't think the twins here that we see in the house are supposed to be Yai and Sai from a younger age. I think these are two entirely separate girls, and they have their own backstory that you'll find in, you know, little bits of writing scattered throughout the house here and there. What do we got here? Ah, Type 61. Goody. It'll prepare me for hard mode whenever I do that. Because I believe you can carry your supplies over to the next game for hard mode, which is nice. Oh jeez, and there was like another, was it this room right here? No, this wasn't it. But there's like another place in this house, a staircase where like a woman keeps reenacting her death over and over as she falls from like a high staircase and lands and breaks her neck on the floor. And every time, you're about to fight her, then all of a sudden you'll just, hear her scream and her body will drop in front of you. It's so wrong. Pinned down. Was there a point to that? Not sure. What have we got here? Well, there's no function to kneel down in this game, so I can't like kneel down and see more closely what's in there. You can't tell me there's not a person underneath here. Is it just an ordinary doll? Well, I certainly hope so. I really thought this was the setup for a scare later on. That it turns out there was a ghost underneath there or something, or a corpse, I don't know, that would come to life on you. Yeah, spirit orbs in this game have a different function from, Oop. What's this? There's something here. Anyway, as I was saying, spirit orbs have a different function in Fatal Frame 2 than 1. Like I said a minute ago, in Fatal Frame 1, as many spirit orbs as you found, it would enable you to use power-up functions that many times. And in here, they serve a much better purpose. It represents they represent the levels of upgrades, possible upgrades you can do on your camera. Oh, it was the doll. Shivering woman. I just heard somebody shout at me in a whisper. Not sure who that was. Oh, already took a picture over there. Let's try going through this door. It must be the loading times in this game. Whenever, the reason why Mayu and Mio and Miku and all the other Fatal Frame heroines just open doors so friggin' slowly. Something here. Happen to turn around and look straight at it. Corner woman. Actually, maybe it's just me, but what I was seeing was like the face of a masked Mexican wrestler or something, like how they wear masks over their faces. That's what I was seeing there. Don't ask me why, but oh, and this leads back into the first part of the house that you could explore earlier in the game. I was just here like what, 10 minutes ago. Let's see what else we got. Oh, I came from that direction. Sorry. Oh, there's a save point. Sweet. And I think this may be the room, in fact, where I encounter the woman who keeps reenacting her suicide or her murder. I don't know. Maybe it was somebody pushed her off the top of the stairs. I'm not sure. I can't tell. The room was called something like the clock hallway. Yeah, I think this is it down here, just down the stairs. Yep, this is the scene where it first happens. But later on, she keeps coming back as a random ghost, and it catches you totally off guard. She just crawls around backwards, and oh yeah, every time you take a picture, she disappears. Or at least I thought she did. Yeah, usually when you take a picture of her, she just disappears and falls down again, I guess trying to catch hold of you. Fatal frame. Well, it was a shutter chance anyway. Oh, there she goes. Yeah, I recommend, guys. I know I'm telling you too late now, but for future reference, I would not turn this LP up just to hear the game audio that well, because this scream will totally catch you off guard. As she does every time she falls from the railing. It just draws this battle out too, having to wait for her to fall on you. Ah, thank you. Will you die already? Something is glowing among the pieces of the broken clock. Spodumine? Is that a type of stone? Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's real or not, but it's a spirit stone in this game I can use to... Oh, found a film reel. I guess we can use it in the film projector room. Alright, well, I'm gonna take a listen at this spirit stone we just found.
Coming. If I am swallowed by the darkness, if I must suffer that, I want.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was totally not enlightening. All I caught in there was darkness somewhere. I mean, if you're just gonna have, like, somebody just, you know, just gargling out their words, just unidentifiable talk, what's the point? I mean, just to scare you? I mean, it does sound creepy, I'll admit, but come on. I'd like some, you know, I don't know, backstory information, something useful in the words. Ah, horrible mess, and I am not doing too good on healing supplies, actually, and the strange thing is, I don't think I've used all that much, but I don't remember healing supplies being scarce in this game, at least not as much as Fatal Frame 1. I don't know, maybe I just haven't been looking around for them. Oh, and we're back in the first hallway. At least I think it is. That door's locked. So, let's explore this room one more time, make sure we didn't miss anything. Okay, the folding screen is closed off, so there's nothing to see there, apparently. There's an urn and a scroll on display in the alcove. Well, let's go back upstairs and see what we can find there. sorry guys, I keep forgetting to have a walkthrough up every time I, start a new LP episode. I really shouldn't. I mean, I should have it ready in case I get, kind of stuck like this, not knowing exactly what to do next. Hey, this is weird. Sitting doll. Oh, it was the twin girls again. They're just sitting there. And they left something. Maybe this will help me continue in my quest. Violet Diary 2. My hands closed around Azami's neck. It was soft, warm, alive. My grip seemed to cause her so much pain. And at the very end, the veiled priest came to help me. But Azami said she wanted only me to do it. I became one with Azami, but now she's gone. I can't talk about it anymore. Father brought Azami back. All I could do was apologize. She forgave me. The killing is over now. No more. I'll never hurt anyone again. I'll never let anyone kill again. Father says Azami has been possessed and he's trying to kill her. He's trying to kill Azami. I won't let him do it. I won't let that happen anymore. Okay, so obviously these two little girls I keep seeing, they were also, oh, another spirit stone. Yeah, these two little girls were obviously partakers of the ritual at some point too. Where one sister kills the other for whatever reason. Jeez, how can these people believe in crap like this, Thinking that you have to appease the gods' wrath or whatever with sibling murder.
I don't want to kill. I didn't want to hurt anyone. Okay? I won't kill anymore. Can't kill anyone anymore.
Well, that's good to know. Well, no key or any necessary item I found there. Ended up going into another part of the house without realizing it. I thought I was going back into the clock hallway, sorry. But I guess it's good that I found this place. Because this triggers off the first fight with either Azami or her sister, whoever it was. Whichever one of the two I'm fighting. Yeah, Mio, that's when you turn back into the hallway behind you and you go through the door. I remember one thing that was kind of annoying about this fight was that she'll get you with her doppelganger. You'll end up wasting film on that person. I don't know if it's supposed to be her twin sister and she's just unbeatable, but it's already hard enough to focus on this chick as it is in this narrow hallway. I do kind of like the effects in this fight, though. The way, the little girl keeps chanting at you. I mean, it's nice to know that she's so against ritualistic murder and all that stuff. There you are. And it was the doppelganger. And I'll be honest, I'm sure there's a way to tell them apart, which one you're supposed to focus on and take pictures of, but I have no idea what it is. There we go. Luckily she didn't have a lot of HP, it looks like. Which is convenient, considering how just ridiculous this fight is. I think that's the doppelganger. I'm not going to focus on her. Stupid to let my guard down while focusing on the other one, though. I would say I'm safe with my back against a corner, but these are ghosts we're talking about. They can come right through the walls if they feel like it. Oh! That just pissed her off when I took her picture just now. Yeah, I kind of like the giggling and the... It's a nice effect for this fight. Well, no, they're not in this direction. They're still ahead of me. Come on, ladies. I got a schedule to keep. I gotta go to work tonight. I gotta get in the bed. Jeez, just like a woman, making you wait. I know. That was kind of chauvinistic of me to say, especially considering I'm Sarah's knight. I'm sorry. Please tell me this is her. Or if this is her. Or if that's her. Stop teleporting! Oh god, they both grabbed at me. And, let's see. Do I have a stone mirror available? No, I don't, so I sure as heck better heal. I can switch back to type 14 now because she doesn't. She's only gonna take one more shot. But luckily, this, I think, is by far the hardest fight in which you encounter this particular ghost. There's like more convenient areas of the house the next time you fight her, I think. Most of them are in open rooms, I believe, so you can see her coming from a long way away instead of just her hiding out and, you know, in the walls immediately surrounding you, you know? I just wish she'd hurry up. Oh, see something in the distance. Okay, which of you is the real one? I'm just gonna take a picture, screw it. Haha! I have chosen wisely. Oh, and we get a nice little scare over here past this curtain at the end of the hall. Check it out. At least I think it happens now. Gotcha. Let's see. What do we got here? And film reel 4. I think these are just optional items. I don't think you actually have to go back to the film projector and look at anything. And I'm not sure if there's anything particularly useful about seeing them. Anyway, let us continue. Okay, good. There's a photograph I can take in here, so I'm sure that'll show me what to do next. Except, where is it I'm supposed to aim the camera here? Oh. I'm not sure which room this is telling me to go back to. I can't tell. You can see something that looks like a family altar, okay? I think I know which room that is now that I think about it, but that room was locked. So, huh. Who makes a doll like that? Who has their hair hanging all over their face and this, you know, this ghostly grimace? Ugh. Dollmaker Note 3. Oh, and now that I think about it, I believe the dollmaker is the father of the two little girls. Akane damaged the mechanism to access the passageway, and she took part of the doll. I have to restore the twin doll to normal and drop the possessed doll of Izami into the... to send the spirit back to hell. Yeah, what a courteous deed. But that path was the only way to the... whatever. There are two buttons carved with family crests on the box-like structure behind the doll. You tried pressing them, but nothing happened. Okay, so I'm sure this family altar room is where I'm supposed to go next, and I'll find whatever key I can use in this room to activate that puzzle. Oh, looks like we have a convenient shortcut. Ah, the projector room. So let's go ahead and view the film reels that we've collected, 3 and 4. Okay, a whole bunch of priests standing around. It looks like something's hanging from the rafters. Looks like that was in the Kurosawa house. Must be Yain Sai. Okay, and now film reel 4. I didn't realize I had film reel 7. I guess 1 was the one we were looking at when we first came into this room. And I believe that place in the that we just now saw was where the sacrifice actually takes place. And there's something spewing out the bowels of hell right there. And then the laughing woman. Yeah. Okay. Okay guys, I think I'm going to call an episode right here. Well, the last time I did that before actually getting to a save point, something always happened that you missed. So I won't actually quit until I get back to the save point, but... come to think, did I come out of this door, or... under the lock. Okay, so obviously this leads to a new area. One I've been in before that... no, don't recognize this place. Okay, well, luckily there's a save point right here, so... let me just check where I am on the map. Yeah, I'm still in the Kuryu house. And that was the staircase I went up beforehand. Like in the very first place from the starting hall, and... this door right here that I'm centered on, that was locked, I believe that's where I'm supposed to be going next. So that's where we'll go when we return in part 7. See you guys later.